Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered the hands of Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track using my supernatural senses. Okay. Must be just right outside. Interesting. Handprints all over him. Okay, so he was running out here. This way? Bullets. Sure, who the doctor guy is that's pointing at me. Well, he's sitting there, he's pointing the gun at him while he's on the ground. He was running.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Well, we saw the clue here. Can't figure out where the heck he would go after that. This way.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like they went further this way, but I don't see any more of their images. I think that's a sanity marker that I have, the blue bar.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Yeah, so he's running. Stops here, but I don't see anything on the ground here. Oh, wait.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
So we went this way. Stop attacking.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. Don't yet have enough stock to operate the boats a bar smoothly with the buzz snooping about the port. Don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people. Should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double the interest.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Quick peek in here. Interesting. Interesting. Not sure how that works. Not sure what good that is. Weak planks can be broken or shot or with a melee attack.
The door won't budge.
Oh. Oh my god! Is that a vagina for a face? I'm gonna see if there's anything. How the hell did you get that in here?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
All right, so mind plays. Lewis pursued Albert. Well, let's see. Oh. He pursued him. Albert was murdered. Oh, that's not gonna work. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Lewis left the crime scene. Lewis, the Innsmouth that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding in the bar in Oakmont Fort. Okay, we'll pin that. Oh my god, the thing's gone now. We go upstairs. Okay, so he's hiding at the bar. I don't. I know where it's at. Don't know. Somebody maybe tell me where the bar's at, I wonder? I found your son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
I've seen some strange creatures around.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
No, you
Try
didn't.
to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Your son was murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
Sorry.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Do I know it's Lewis, though? I don't 100% know it's Lewis.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Nice. Okay, so I need to find this bar. Anybody tell me where a bar is at, though?
I gave you clear instructions.
I've said everything
did
I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Under the keel bar. It's this way. I can go to any other places?
Oh. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Be eating those.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
You tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
One bullet?
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Made no sense.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Hey, knock it off! Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Seen some unsettling creatures.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Lewis.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
When I'm gone, I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Bye. What that picture is of. What the? Get the. Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed,
He's
private
an ugly
investigator.
fella.
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drach. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How'd it happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Why'd you kill Albert?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Why do you hate Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Your actions look deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Heard enough.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Lewis was affected by hysteria. Starting to believe this, though. Well, let's see. Was he aware or was he not in control? He doesn't like the Throckmortons at all. Get that plain as day. We're gonna say he did it. Psychic influence or not, Lewis is out to murder Albert Throgmorton. And a motive to mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring justice. Yeah. Sorry, dude. He's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
By a geological expedition.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Any link between visions and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
The flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Any discovery so far?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
The murder and the expedition are linked?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Tell me more.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Payment?
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay, so I gained knowledge point. We marked stuff on the map. The hotel is where I'm staying. Asylum. This is manor. northern Coverside, at the crossroads of Asher Road and Hubert. Okay, so Coverside, Asher, and Hubert. Hubert. Asher. Alright, so we're going to mark it here. Okay. Fortune teller's prophecy. What the heck that means. Alright. Kind of make our way there. So now I'm gonna go that way. Oh, yeah, I can't go any further that way. Alright. Okay, so I have a gun. What that is even. All I got is 5 bullets. And 4. Yeah. Gunpowder shell casings. I don't have much, but it looks like I should be able to make some 38 ammo. I think I need 6 though. Okay. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Abbot Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manner. Okay. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive, and I reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about ancient ruins and their denizens. The official said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after the ordeal. To prove it, I found something horrible on the island, something old and dark and slithering, and it haunts me.
Never again, they say.
Okay, so we got robes. We got a gangster, king's robes. Oh yeah, so this is just gonna be. Ooh, I like that outfit there. All yellow. So like Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, what the hell? All right. Get some laudanum.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Because you shouldn't have laudanum. Number of attacks in Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying. More and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their house. Police are on the case. Several illegal Innsmouthers, businesses captured, and the owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned out by the fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. We had not neglected our civic duties. My son Albert would still be here with us. I have a feeling that he was going to take advantage of that and went down the Innsmouthers. Mr. Reed, seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I'll be there for you every time. Right. Well, it is getting close to 1. I'm actually tired. I was going to have a bit longer streaming tonight. Man, I'm getting tired. So we'll continue the... Wait. I didn't look at this.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
But we'll continue this on Thursday night. And, yeah, continue with our investigation. So, I know we got to go to here. I mean, it helped. It brought me all the way over here. So, we're going to run here. I believe we're going to probably find fast travels if I unlock them like I had before. Unless maybe these are it? I don't know. That might be fast travel zones here. I don't know. Okay, we got all that done. Alright, so we'll end it here. Just like thank you all for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. Or if you're on Twitch, just give me a follow. Just save right there. And I'll see you all next time.